Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So a part of this journey, I believe, my walk with Christ as well, is about being obedient. So this is part 2 of a more in-depth explanation on how I found out that I had breast cancer. So like I said in my previous video, I did a liquid fasting with my second church family. It was on, I believe, the 4th day. But my first sign was, viewer discretion advised. If you're squirmish, you can exit right now. I found a little discharge. But at the first sign, I didn't know that's what it was. I was cooking on Sunday, and I noticed there was a little spot on my shirt. Brushed it off, didn't think it was anything. Then a couple days later, I went to bed and I woke up and I saw a noticeable amount of discharge. I'll just insert what kind of discharge it was right here. Hopefully I don't get banned for this because I'm still pretty new to this media thing. Right, so I found a noticeable amount of discharge on my nightgown. And then I was getting ready for work. I took a shower and I was squeezing the breast itself, and I spoke to my mom. But I showed her and she's like, yeah, I think you need to go to the doctor. I can say all this now because I would love for my community to know that the fear of going to the doctor should be a thing of the past. We want to be healthy and we want to be around for our children and our grandchildren, So with that being said, I did go ahead and I went to the doctor. He didn't examine it or anything. I just told him what the signs were or what my symptoms were. And then I just start feeling this sharp pain, like out of nowhere. I felt this sharp pain, and that's where the tumor is. So he ordered a emergency mammogram. Did that mammogram. Well, it took a week for me to get an appointment because where I live, we don't have the best of everything. So I had to go another city over, which is an hour and change drive back and forth. So got my appointment a week after I went to my general doctor. And then they said, they want to take a look at both, given my age and my family history. Thank God for that. So they went ahead and I did a mammogram on both. And they said, it looks suspicious. So what I thought was just one turned out to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You hear me? It turned out to be 5 different lumps. It was 3 in the left breast, 1 under my arm, which I'm further understanding that it's a lymph node, and then 1 on my right. So that's 3, 4, yes, 1, 5. So after I did that mammogram, while they were doing the mammogram, if any of you guys have ever done a mammogram, it's not painful, but it's uncomfortable. Now for the breast that has that has the biggest tumor, or the biggest tumor, it started to flow with the discharge. I don't understand. I'm not sad. I am honestly just grateful that I'm here and I'm still alive and I'm still able to share my journey with you guys, because I'm telling you, the faith that I have in my God, you guys will see. But anywho, so all right, so did the mammogram. They said they look suggestive, so they went ahead and ordered 5 biopsies. Now, if you know what a biopsy is, you know what your girl had to go through. And I remember, so pause. I did the mammogram the Thursday. Then the Thursday after that, I had to go in to do a biopsy. Now, like I said, it's like over an hour drive to the location and an hour and change back. Excuse me. So, during the biopsy, well, let me pause and just give you guys, just a walkthrough. I remember driving and my appointment is at 6. So I needed to be there by 7. So I had to leave my house by 5:30 because I don't like speeding and, all that good stuff. I wanted to take my time there and drive. Now, I do go on morning prayers with my Recon family. Shout out to Recon again, because God. Anyway, I remember driving and I said, God, I feel so lonely. I know you're with me, but I just need a sign. I need a sign to know that whatever the outcome is, that this is your purpose for me. I'm walking into my purpose. So I trust you that, you're going to guide me throughout this journey, regardless of what the results, regardless of what the results turn out to be. So, driving, I'm just talking to God. Like I'm talking to God the way I'm talking to you guys right now. I said, God, whatever it is, I trust you. This is my faith builder. I trust you. I'm putting it all in your hands because I wholeheartedly trust you, God. You didn't bring me this far just to leave me this far. You know what I mean? So, said my little piece, had our conversation, and I kept driving. So it was time for a morning prayer. And we're driving and everything. And during prayer, like I shared nothing because of course I'm driving. I heard Apostle Bailey, he was praying, and in his prayer, he literally said, Father God, the ones who ask for a sign, let them know that this is the sign that you are with them. I told nobody about this. Like I said, I was driving. So for God to just reveal himself like that to me, it was so overwhelming. Like, I don't know how else to explain it, So drove to my biopsy and I just kept thanking him. I said, God, I thank you. I thank you for choosing me. I thank you for taking me on this journey. I thank you for teaching me how to exercise my faith in you. So, I just thanked him. I cried through the rest of the journey. When I got there, you have to stay awake during the biopsy. So, I'm not trying to make this video way too long, but if you guys do want a separate video on how the biopsy is done, how long it took, how my results were, comment below and let me know. But again, this is the end of a video, and I want to thank you for making it this far with me. But watch God work. Watch God work. So bye until my next video.